It's been a while. Stuff happened and some things got changed. And by stuff I mean procrastination, renovation, art block, and mic problems, or more accurately, software problems. I quite literally went and grabbed a mic from my brother, and it didn't change a thing. So that happened. But it works now, somehow. I don't know how. I just opened that today and it works. So yay, it works! Everybody cheer. And you might notice I look a bit different. Like I said before, my art style changes quite a lot. And I tend to not like my previous works, so this might happen again, and again, and again. Alright, last time I made a video about the first week of Artfight, and also forgot to mention that I'm on team strategy, and I honestly thought I could make one video for each week. How silly of me! The second week of Artfight was doom and despair. I told myself, okay, I can give myself maybe a day or two break since I made 5 artworks plus a whole YouTube video in 1 week. Then it turned into 4 days. Then 5. Then a week. Time flows by real fast, huh? In the end I managed 8 more attacks, giving me a total of 13 this year. It's not the best, but it's definitely better than last year. Back then I did 7 attacks, and I think I improved with my art significantly since then. Also, is it only me who couldn't get themselves to draw for Artfight but still drew a lot other stuff? Like, what do you mean I can't draw, but only when I'm doing something for Artfight? What do you mean a certain purple guy is stealing all my artistic creativity yet again? Anyway, the first attack of this video is going to be for Naosia XXX, and the character name is Yukio. I apologize to every name I butcher in this vid. She's a snow leopard, and that is basically a cat, so I just had to draw her. For the pose I got inspired by one of the pictures attached to her character profile, where she's standing in a snowstorm with her hair all over the place. I tried to make it as if someone was shining a light at her or taking a pic with a flash on, but I'm not really sure if I did a good job with it. The background is also quite boring, but for one, I can't do backgrounds, and two, I think it fit the vibe. Overall, I think this is the best piece I did this year, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out to be. But I did forget one thing. She had a hat thingy, I don't know what it's called. It's an accessory on her hair, I guess, and I forgot to draw it. My bad, yo. I genuinely just forgot. The second attack in this video is going to be a revenge, as most of the drawings I did this year. The character name is Yakva, and they belong to Cute Zit. And this is where the horrors start. Artblock hit me hard, the renovations in my house started, and it was so damn hot I couldn't focus on anything. I genuinely hated the rendering I did on the hair and the face. The whole thing just didn't look like something I could do, or just 100% of what can I do. The only thing that I somewhat liked are the eyes, and they're not that good. So, yep. This might be another redraw for another year, cause I hate giving someone something that I don't like how it looks. Next is Sarah, a character from Valley Bailey. This is another revenge I did, and at first I did not like how it looked, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it's kind of cute, and I quite like it. It, however, does not change the fact that I had a terrible art block when drawing this, and it genuinely felt like hell. The fact that I started having my art style crisis, I feel like worsened my enjoyment of drawing, and I feel like you can see it in each piece. But now looking at it again, I feel like it's pretty cute. Another one is a character from Lu ZXSR named Sri. She's a fairy and she likes to dance in the forest and live a quiet life. And I honestly like how she turned out looking. At first, of course, as I am, I did not like it, but I think it's okay now. I like the wings that I did, the eyes are pretty cool, and the simple but pretty cool looking background is really nice attached to it all. Something that I can think of now is that it looks a bit muddy. I don't know if I'm just delusional, but to me it kinda looks muddy. This next character is named Robin, or Orchid Spider, and it's a character from Going into Orbit. It's a spider sona, and I picked her mostly because she's purple and looks kinda like my own spider sona Brie. So I just had to draw them, even though it's just a simple sketch and coloring without much render at all. I just had this meme in mind immediately when I saw her, so I just had to do it. This next one is a chibi named Scraps, and it's made by Scraps4. At first I wanted to do a full headshot, but then realized I'm not as good at drawing furries as I thought I am. So I sticked with a chibi, which is pretty simple to do. At this point my art block was slowly passing. It was still there, it was still munching at me, but it was slowly going away. And I think it shows. The colors are way better than they were before, and I quite like it, actually. So that's a win. This is another one that I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's really simple, but I had lots of fun while drawing this, and my art block finally went away. This is Slug, a character from Radra Ruby, who's also a content creator on here, aka YouTube. And her introduction video was actually my last push to make a video myself. Overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out to look, and as you can see, I first sketched it in my sketchbook, then turned it into a digital one, so yay! And last but not least, we have Allium, a character made by Sarfis. They are a fellow Unstable fan, and I stumbled upon them by finding their Wembu design, which is gorgeous. Yeah, but I wanted to draw not really Wembu, because that's not really an OC. It's a designed character, yes, but not an OC. So I just had to grab her purple lesbian cat, and and she was really fun to play around with. Like, the colors I did felt really good, and I generally really liked drawing this piece. And that's it for today's video. I might have a little problem figuring out what video to record next, because I honestly have no idea what to do. But I post more on Twitter if that's interesting for anyone in here. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go back to drawing that purple guy.